Hey, my name is Star. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure to follow me on my social media. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hey guys, it is me, Star, and today I will be telling a story of how I almost died by simply opening a box. Now, y'all may be wondering, Star, how did you die by just simply opening a box? Well, this is actually kind of weird but kind of funny, but it kind of made me afraid to ever touch a knife without being watched ever again. And you will see why. So, if you guys haven't followed me on TikTok, I will show you guys the clip of me telling a very brief version of the story.
One time when I was a really stupid 14-year-old, I tried to open a box with a steak knife. Little did I know that was going to be a near-death experience. So what happened is I accidentally stabbed my ring finger on my left hand, I believe. Either that or my right hand, I'm not sure. But then blood was everywhere, and I was nearly passing out, and I thought, okay, I could just rinse it off in the sink. My mom got home, and she's like, what the hell are you doing? You could have died. And she had to put gauze on it, and I had to leave gauze on it for a week because I didn't have knife skills. So teachers, moral of the story, teach your students, knife skills.
So, yeah, that was me talking about it on TikTok. Now, a lot of people may be wondering, like, why did I suddenly start stressing about, like, teachers teaching their students, like, actual life skills? And I'm not talking about just special needs. Like, my SPED teacher already teaches me that. Well, did teach me that. Also, I have eyeshadow on. So in case of y'all comment that I look tired, yes, I have horrible bags under my eyes. Even concealer can't cover that up. That's how bad it is. But if I look like I got punched in the face, that's because of my eyeshadow. But anyway, so I will be telling you guys the story of how I cut my finger open with a knife. So I have the scars still on my left ring finger. There it is. Also, I cannot stress this enough. If you're not an adult, don't use a knife unsupervised. Okay, back to the video. So I was 14, and I got a new pair of headphones that I was really excited to use, basically. I think it was either a new pair of headphones or, like, something else. Wait, no, it was headphones. It was, like, the old ones that, like, it was like black and blue and white headphones, I believe, and I was, like, so excited to get them. So I, like, was so excited, and my mom's like, Star, make sure you wait for me to get home before you try to open the package on your own. And you know 14-year-olds, they never listen to their parents at all. And me being the dumb 14-year-old kid I was, I decided, nah, I am gonna open this box on my own with a steak knife. Not with an actual box cutter like a normal human being. So I got the steak knife. It was either a steak knife or a bread knife. I don't remember which one. I don't remember names of knives, so I think it was a steak knife because there were multiple others in the knife block that looked exactly the same. But I got it out, and I, like, positioned it. Like, this is the knife, this is the box. I was, like, doing it here, but little did I know, my ring finger was, like, right near it because of, like, the way I was holding the box. I was holding it like this. My other two fingers were pointed down, two fingers were like this, so that way I can, like, hold the box in place easier. dumb mistake number one. And I decided to just saw back and forth. Because I thought, oh, hey, they do it in the movies. I thought it would work in real life. Nope. Never the case. Everything in movies are a lie. Even ones based off of real events. They're lies. I'm just saying. But like, as I was like sawing back and forth, opening the box, things were going smoothly. Wow, I cannot talk. Things were going smoothly. Things were all going Gucci, you know. And I was like, okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. Hell yes. So I was opening the box, and I was close to being all the way done. And I thought to myself, I can go faster. Big mistake. When you're using a knife kit, take your damn time with it. Don't rush like I did, please. Please. Don't try to be Speedy McGonvis or whatever the character's name is from Looney Tunes. Like, don't be like that, please. I pray to God none of y'all who are watching this have made the same mistake as me. And if not, there's forgiveness. So anyway, I was close to the end of the box, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna go faster. Decided to go like, faster, faster, faster. It had barely, like, if like it was like pointing at, like the knife was like pointed at this angle, my finger is like right here. And if it were pointed at this angle, I would have lost a finger. And the worst part, for those of you who don't know, is that if you get your finger or hand cut off by a dull knife, you are less likely to have that finger or hand saved by surgery. Yes, you can re-sew on limbs. However, it cannot be cut off by a dull blade. It has to be cut off by a sharp blade because it's more of a clean cut through the skin, through the bone, through the tendons. And it will make it easier for like doctors and nurses and stuff to operate on it. And that knife was very dull, so thank God I did not end up cutting a finger off. So, blood was all over the box. Luckily, not all over my headphones, thank God. Like, there was blood on the box, blood on the counter, and there was blood on the floor. Like, I think I lost, like, 1 unit of blood. But, like, I was getting dizzy from blood loss. Like, looking back at it now, I kind of laugh at myself. Like, ha ha ha, you were so stupid back then, but now you know better. Like, you know. But, like, again, I cannot stress this enough. Knife skills are important in life because it could lead to incidents like this. Shit like this will happen to you in real life more than once. Because I've gotten burnt twice. I've had one other really bad knife accident, but the other one took place in my school, so it was more safe since the school nurse actually did a pretty good job, like, being like, you handled that really well. And I'm like, yeah, that's because I have a food handler's card and I know what to do if I ever get injured. Like, put pressure on the wound until somebody else could get there and help me, pretty much. I wish I knew this back when I was 14, but again, your girl didn't. And your girl was not old enough for food handlers. You had to be 15 to get. You have to be at least 15 years of age or older to get like a food handler's card, because 15 years old is like the same age you can get like a work permit in most countries. It's like 15 and up. And – anyway, so like I me being delirious because of blood loss, and like my body was going like from hot to cold to hot to cold, hot to cold, over and over and over again, like really freaking fast. Everything in the room was spinning. I could barely keep my balance. That was a symptom of vertigo, and if I were left alone any longer, I actually could have died from blood loss, because your fingers actually have quite a lot of veins in them. For those of you guys who don't know their anatomy. Oh yeah, and there's tendons right on the fingers too. That's why these things move on your hand, because there are tendons there as well. So that goes like up your finger, like you can actually feel it. This part, this little tiny part, is like not the bone. It's like, it feels similar to a bone, but it's not the bone. You can feel the bone at the other side more. But like, again, me being delirious and dizzy and kind of feeling drunk, even though I've never drank alcohol before. When I reach the age of 21, I will probably do a video of me getting drunk and like trying to do my makeup or something like that. That's like on my to-do list. But anyway, my dumbass decided to try to stand up. You never stand up if you're bleeding out. It can make it bleed out faster. So I stood up, decided to go to the bathroom and just simply rinse it off. My dumb ass thought that if I just rinsed it off, everything would be okay. But no, that is never the case. And like, my mom got home from the grocery store. She set down the groceries and like she walked over to me in the bathroom because she knew there was something up, because she saw some blood on the floor. And she walked in the bathroom and she was like, "Star, what the hell are you doing?" My mom was pretty scared, and same with my dad. My dad sometimes acts angry, but really he's just scared, you know? Like, that's probably where I get it from, because sometimes I'll act like super pissed off when I'm actually scared. But anyway, my mom's like, "Star, what the hell were you thinking?" And I just randomly started crying for no apparent reason. Fun fact, blood loss, like, even if you do or don't have a mental health problem, either way, it's gonna trigger a panic attack. No matter who you are as a person, you will have a panic attack if you lose a bunch of blood. Because that's your brain's responding as, your brain's like basically responding like, "Hey, you're losing blood, do something about it." And like, I just randomly started crying and I'm like, "Am I gonna die? Are you mad at me?" And my parents were like, "We both knew this was gonna happen eventually." So they were like, "No, Star, you're not gonna die. I've seen way worse than that." Like, that's what my mom said, because my Nana, she almost cut off her finger. Like, and let's just say she lost more blood. And the worst part is that it took place on Christmas Eve. But anyway, she was like, "No, your Nana's done the same thing, and trust me, she lost more blood than you're losing and still survived." So, like, she put gauze around it, and I was like, and after I calmed down, which was like literally a 10-second long panic attack, excuse me, after I calmed my panicky ass down, my mom's like, I was like, "Hey, Mom, don't I have to go to the hospital? Like, don't we need to call 911 or something? Like, we need to call the EMTs and blah, blah, blah." And my mom was like, "Oh, honey, no, this is actually very common. You don't really have to go to the hospital for that kind of thing unless it's, like, worse than what you have, basically." Which, it's actually true, guys. I can confirm I was fine. I did not need stitches. I did not need to go to the hospital. All I needed was some gauze on my finger and not use this finger in particularly for a week. And that was pretty much it. And a week isn't that long. It's like 7 days. So, plus, like, in half that time, by the time you get like halfway through the week, it's like you can use your finger. But, like, it's not recommended, basically. But, like, I was laying on the couch and I was like really freaking dizzy from blood loss, and my mom had to like get me a bunch of water. Like, it's always a good idea to get any form of liquids down. Like, I'm talking water, I'm talking, oh yeah, cranberry juice I heard is like really good for like any medical emergencies. Like, cranberry juice is good anyway, but I don't remember why. Luckily, my mom had some Sprite, so she mixed it in with Sprite because I cannot swallow anything that is not sweet, basically. And like, I was laying on the couch, like really freaking dizzy, and I felt like I was gonna throw up. Luckily, I didn't because I had just had a pizza that day, and I would be super pissed off if I lost the love of my life. Which I didn't, thank God. Yeah. And that's the story of how I almost died from opening up a box. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope I can... I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. See you later.
Don't know why I said the things I said to you. Caught up in the moment, I was ignorant. I thought I had to make you see things from my side. Laying down my pride, I need to